Good morning to everyone. Warm welcome to ASBM CEO Meet 2022, organized by Adithya School of Business Management. I heartily welcome our Honorable Chairman, Engineer Sukumaran Sir, a Managing Trustee, Praveen Kumar Sir, in absence here, passionate Professor and Head Dr. N. Sundarapandian Sir, and Honorable Chief Guest, Sundararaman Ramasamy Sir, and my friends. Once again, I welcome you all. I feel delicate to introduce our chief guest, Sundararaman Ramasamy sir. He is a co-founder and CEO of Wilco Source LLC, Wilco OCM. He studied in India, has a Bachelor of Physics, Masters in Computer Application. He had 25 years of software development experience with progressive management responsibilities. He started his career 1994 as a programmer at Kumaran Software. 1999 worked as a technology consultant at Gene Martin. At 2000, program analyst for TotalEyesight.com. 2001, software engineer for Relay Health Corporation. 2019, director of application development for Pacific Preliminary Services. 2015, senior technical advisor for Redwood Credit Union. 2018, co-founder and CEO of Wilco Labs, a man of dedication and hardworking. The essence of great leadership is influence, not authority. He proved it. Success building, motivating, and developing team. It's really nice to have you here, sir. Thank you for your presence, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for a nice introduction.
Greetings, sir, once again from us, from me as the faculty. I represent the faculty team of Adithya School of Business Management. I'm Dr. Sundar Natarajan. You can call me Sundar. And it's a great occasion having you in our Lead Talks 2022. We call it CEO Meet 2022 also. So we are here with the renowned and very highly qualified and experienced personality for this occasion, Mr. Sundararaman Ramasamy sir, having more than 25 years of experience in the field of IT and technology. A techno leader is with us today, having expertise finding solutions on emerging technical challenges to meet the business needs of today is his passion, and started as a programmer, analyst and consultant in the years late 1990s, and almost like reaching 30 years of technical service and expertise he carries out, and from the functional side of technical specialist, and also he is a co-founder and the CEO of Wilco Source LLC, United States of America, California, and who is holding now that managerial category, general managerial category. A person moved from technical functional side to the general administration side. That's a great occasion and great opportunity for you, the students of ASBM Adithya School of Business Management students, to explore. And you are going to start as a functional specific people in sooner time, like in 6 months or 1 year time. Then slowly you are going to go into your career ladder up into the functional categories, and then general management later. Like that is the motto. You come for MBA, and this is a great opportunity occasion having Mr. Sundararaman here with us. And thank you so much for accepting our invitation and gracing this, sir, Mr. Sundararaman sir. And I'm so privileged, and I traveled around some parts in the United States when I was there in 2007. It was like in most of the time in Chicago and Maryland, Connecticut and New Jersey. You said your area earlier, was. And also I worked like in the academic side of teaching UK-based MBA programs to Asian students in Southeast Asia for quite like a decade or so. And now I'm in Adithya School of Business Management, mentoring and guiding these kids who are here with us in our Adithya School of Business Management. And this is one among one of the efforts we wanted to put it to reach the corporate life, and keeping ASBM, the motto, experience the corporate life. And this is something we wanted to have it like 25 years of experience. It's more than reading like 25 books. Right, that is what I believe in, and we wanted to have this. On behalf of our chairman, Engineer Sukumaran sir, and our managing trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar sir, and we welcome you, and thank you for gracing this occasion, sir. Maybe we could start our discussion with a few words from you, sharing about your early startups, and a few words, sir. Yeah, please, it's to you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks. I really, it's my pleasure to be here and to meet you all. And I assume you're all doing a first year MBA or second or final year MBA?
First year, sir. First year.
Oh, first year. Then you have one more year to go. But I think it's a great start for you all. All the best and best wishes. And as I said before, I started as a developer, basically. That's how I started my career. But always I had in my mind the thought of starting a company. I would say since 2000, and after working as a software engineer and director of application development, at one point I got bored of giving interviews. So only if you become the CEO, then I don't have to give interview to anyone to get a job. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's not the main reason. Basically, I wanted to start a company to give jobs to the people, because I had been in a very struggling path in my life. So I wanted to give job opportunities, employment opportunities for needy people or unfortunate people. So that's the reason even after starting the company, I did campus interviews for consecutively for 3 years, where I studied and almost hired close to 25 students from my college. So that what made me very happy and successful. So that is the reason I'd say started the company. Making money is I always see money is a byproduct of what we do. And so my ambition is, initially I thought, okay, hiring like 100 people or something. But fortunately, when we started the company, myself and my co-founder, we were only 2 people. But right now we do have around 300 employees in the company.
That's great, sir. Yeah. That's a good motto you have. You wanted to help the unfortunate and who wanted to come up well in life, and who deserves the better life for their careers and so on.
That's right. Only when we need experienced folks, we don't look at the criteria. All we look at their skill sets, especially when we hire the freshers. The criteria, what I said, if they come from, I give high priority to them. If they come from a poor socio-economic background, or if they are like a first graduates in the family, or some people may have a single parent person. So I wanted to give them more opportunities.
Like giving life to a generation, right?
Yeah, I wanted to uplift them.
That's really great, sir. You have a good heart, and our best wishes to you, sir.
Thank you. Who is next?
Sir, good evening to you, sir.
Sorry, I didn't hear you properly.
Sir, good evening to you, sir.
Hi, thank you.
Sir, I'm Akhil.
Akhil.
Sir, can you please share about your early life?
Early life?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So before starting my career, or when you say early life, how early I should go back?
Sir,
I think career. He's trying to ask about early career. Yeah.
Early career.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, I got my first project in Chennai. The company was called Kumaran Software in Annanagar. So I was one of the team members back then. Then I started learning software. I got trained and everything in that company. Then I wanted to, because in those days, because of the Y2K problem, whoever you talk to or whoever you see in the software industry, everyone would go to abroad, especially to US. So I got the same, desire. So on one day, I also should come to US. So then I started looking for a job in the US. Fortunately, I got a reference through one of my friends in the US company. So I attended the interview and I came here in 1999. Then I worked at three companies so far. Then after the third company, I started Wilco Source in 2014. So that's how it's been started. Now we complete around 7.5 years, the Wilco Source. So we grew from 2 to 300.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hi, sir. I'm Shalini.
Hi, Shalini.
So my question is, how do you spend a typical day in your life?
It differs day to day. I cannot say, every day would look like the same. At least when I was a programmer or developer, I would say more or less every day would be the same. A morning going to office and doing coding, attending the meetings and come back in the evening. But after becoming the CEO, it completely differs day to day. Every day we have to meet the prospect, different prospect, or talking with the team, or talking with the bank, or talking with the auditor. It completely different.
Basically, it goes on your priorities, isn't it, sir? It goes on your priorities.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I'm Santosh.
Hi, Santosh.
Yes, sir. My question is, so what is the most challenging things today at workplace that you faced?
Today, when we say today, especially in the last 2 years, because of the pandemic, right, it's been really challenging. At least not the people in the US, because in the US, since beginning of Wilco Source, everyone works remotely. Okay, so everyone used to with the remote working culture. But whereas in India, we do have offices in Chennai and Hyderabad. So since pandemic, I think March 2020 it started. Since then, everyone works from home, and from the productivity wise, actually it got increased. So we are very happy with the productivity. But at the same time, staying at home for all the time, it's very difficult for the employees. At least when they come to office, they all would have fun, some kind of fun, celebrating some birthday parties or going out for lunch or dinner. But now I see some kind of pressure the employees feel. Of course, they can enjoy at home, but at the same time, I see lots of problems also while working home, either from wife or either from husband. If both are working and if both work at home, they get the problems from the kids. And the kids are most bored people in the house than the parents. I hope it will get better maybe in 6 months time frame. That's what we are hoping.
Basically, balancing their work and life is a major problem today, isn't it, sir?
Right.
Family, managing their family and work and financial commitments.
Yes. Fortunately, I would say I can proudly say that even during the pandemic time, I heard many companies cut down the employees' salary, right? And many companies even laid off the people. But fortunately, Wilco Source gave the salary hikes and also to the bonus to all the employees. So we are in that kind of fortunate situation.
That's great, sir. So you look at that as an opportunity again.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I'm Baujana. My
Hi,
question
Baujana.
is, being a CEO, how proud you are and what are the benefits you get being a CEO?
Proud moment is, as I said, as I mentioned before, giving the salary hike and the bonus even during the pandemic time. I felt very proud, and also I initially I thought of having like 100 people, growing up to that level, but we are in 300 mark now, and in 2 years we wanted to hire 200 more people. So I would say that that's my most proudest moment. And another thing is, in these 7.5 years, the attrition rate of our clients and also of our employees is very, very low. So which means employees are happy with us and also the clients are happy with us. So I would say that's a great achievement for Wilco Source.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Akash.
Hi, Akash.
If one thing you are most proud of Wilco Source, what it would be?
Again, the clients wanted to stay with us. Yes, some clients left Wilco Source for the obvious reasons. Either they may not have any more projects, or they may not have the budget to continue the project. So only in those scenarios the clients left Wilco Source. Otherwise, we have clients for more than 5 years, 6 years, or even since we started the company. So I would say keeping the clients and the employees happy are achievement for Wilco Source, and I feel very proud about that. And the main reason for those things are our employees, right? Having those kind of employees is very important, and they are assets to any company.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Hi, sir. I'm
Hi.
Manushya. Nice
Hi,
to meet you,
Adithya.
sir.
Thank you.
Sir, my question is, can you please share about your leadership mantra?
Leadership mantra. See, number one, the priority, I would say, like integrity. What does it mean? Meaning, doing good or doing correct even when no one is watching us. That is called integrity. So doing something good while someone is watching, that is not an important, right? Even someone is not watching, we should do the good thing. So even in, I think in Tamil, they used to, not in Tamil, I think everyone they used to say, right? Normal people, see, சாதாரண மக்கள் ஒயின் சாப்பிடுறது ஒயின் சாப்பிடாம இருக்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம் கிடையாது. ஒயின் ஷாப்லயே ஒர்க் பண்ற ஒருத்தவங்க பிடிக்காம இருக்கிறது தான் பெரிய விஷயம், ரைட்? So that's how we should think about, right? And we have to be genuine and very transparent to the employees, and we should empower the employees, and we should make employees think they are very important to the company, okay? Because they are our brand ambassador, right? Only if they are happy with Wilco Source, they go out and they tell their friends or refer our company, and they would say they are very happy working at Wilco Source. Then our reputation will be good in the society.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So you mean self-discipline is something which people have to look after, isn't it, sir?
That's right. We have to be a role model. Yeah, we have to lead by example, right? So even when I was working in full-time job, I had 32 members in my team. So during the full-time job, at many times they had to work on the weekends, or they had to work in the late nights. In those situations, I never left home. I usually stayed with them during the weekends, and even in the nights. Even I didn't have to do anything over there. Just to support them, I always been with them.
Good. So being an example is most important thing.
Right.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I'm Priyanka.
Hi, Priyanka.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Very nice to meet you
And
too.
my question is, as a CEO, how do you manage your work-life balance, sir? Like includes the time management.
It's difficult to manage the time, I would say, but we can manage our work and life. And also, not many, some people get confused when we say work-life balance. They always relate to the family, right? It doesn't have to be the family. We can manage it by doing what we like, right? So it doesn't have to be like spending time with our kids or with wife or home or anything. If we do something, that we like, that is what important. Basically, we should forget our stress and we should forget ourselves, by doing that thing. So in my case, it may sound funny, but that is truth. I like watching movies. Okay. So whenever I want to, whenever I feel low or whenever I get out of my work, I watch movies. And especially I'm a very diehard fan of Rajinikanth. Okay. I watch all the mass dialogues of his movies on YouTube. Or I love watching movies. That's what I do.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, what inspired to start Wilco Enterprise? Share about your experience.
Which one?
What inspired to start Wilco Enterprise? Share about your experience.
No, it's echoing for me.
What inspired you to start Wilco?
I see. Okay. I always had that thought in my mind, but I did not think I would start Wilco Source in 2014. So at that time, what happened when I was in my full-time job? So one of my manager actually left the company. Another person joined the company. So we had so many disagreements, and I was not happy. Okay, but that was a great company where I learned everything. Honestly, if I did not have that manager, I wouldn't have left that company. Okay, so I decided let's go out of this company. That's when I made the decision. While making the decision, I thought, okay, let's consider this as an opportunity to start the company, right? Anyways, I was thinking to start the company. Then I took that as an opportunity. I know that I was taking a risk because my wife is a homemaker. Okay, I'm the only person earning in the US. Here, you may know the cost of living and everything was high, right? So if you don't make money for a while, it will be very hard to survive. So I know that I was taking a risk, but the assumption what I had, if I got fired from a company, I may have to spend 6 months or 8 months to find another job. Let's assume we got fired, okay? And let's start the company. Let's try 6 or 8 months. If everything works out, continue. Otherwise, go and find another job, right? So I should not regret in my life that I never tried it, right? But fortunately, everything worked out.
Fortunately, you had such manager who helped you to open your business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I'm still thinking I should meet her on one day. I should thank her. I should, gift her something.
That's great, sir. That's great. Showing your success to someone.
Yeah.
That's great. Really great, sir. So having, like, in general, I'm asking, sir, I know Wilco, you are having good employee engagement programs through employee empowerment and so on. In general, how do these companies have to practice, or what is your opinion on employee engagement in general?
I would say, as far as Wilco Source is concerned, we give importance to the employees. We don't even call anyone as an employee. Everyone, if you talk to anyone in the company, everyone would say Wilco family. Okay, so they are very important. Not only the employees, their family is also very important to us. We take care of their family as well. So always team first, and also we hire like a smart and a talent people with the right skill set, because that is also one of my strategies, right? The people who work for me should be smarter than me. Okay. I should not be a person to teach them or to train them or do like this. They have to suggest me, no, this is not the right way to do. This is the way we should do. Right. So that's what I do. And also I give lots of autonomous, meaning lots of freedom to the employees. And I let them make the decision. Yes, in the beginning, 1 or 2 times they may fail, but that's okay. They can learn and from that mistakes, and they can avoid those mistakes, going forward. I think none of us here would have learned riding a bicycle without falling, right? We always fall. Then slowly we learn and we ride better. So I apply the same logic in my company also.
So basically, as Bill Gates said, like we don't want to hire people and tell them what to do.
Yeah,
we want
exactly.
to hire people and let them come and tell us what to do. Yeah. So
you say Bill Gates, but I
see the same thing from you. You are saying to me, yeah.
No, but I got the idea from different personality.
Okay.
You all may know Lalu Prasad Yadav.
Yes.
Right.
The former CM of Bihar. Yeah.
Yes. We know how intelligent he is, right?
Yeah.
But when he became a railway minister, until he became railway minister, it was running in loss, heavy loss. But he had all his PAs, IAS officers who were so brighter or smarter than Lalu Prasad Yadav. They were the ones who made the railway industry profitable.
Profitable, yes, exactly.
Right. So I got that concept only from him.
That's great learning, sir. I think, people pick from different locations, different places as inspiration. Yeah. And, we all learn a lot from different sources. That's really great, sir.
Yeah.
And from the way you expressed, and we could understand that hiring right person itself is an important element. And instead of hiring, after that, talking about engagement, get a right person for the right position, right talents will make that engagement easier.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we can take a risk with the freshers, okay. But but
again, the ability to learn and the attitude, we have to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a CEO, what is the suggestion for us budding managers to take it forward?
I would say, you should be ready to adapt to any changes at any time. Okay, we do not know when the situation would change. Right, until March 2020, we did not have this COVID. Right, it was very new to the entire world, but everyone had to adapt to those changes and also be loyal to the employer. Okay, but you don't have to be emotional with the employer. Okay, being loyal is important, but don't be emotional. Okay, because we cannot expect the same thing from the employer. And talk more with the employees, okay, with your team members. Be open with the team members and empower them. Give more challenges or opportunities to your team members. Okay, so as I said, they may make mistakes in the beginning, but they eventually they will learn and they will give their best. And also don't play with blaming game. Okay, if anything fails, don't blame, oh, he is the reason or she is the reason or that department is the reason. Okay, always take responsibility for the failures and always give credit to employees for the successes. Okay, take failures and give success.
It's like our Abdul Kalam sir said, taking blames on our own, and also and taking as Vivekananda again said, taking our own responsibilities.
Yes.
Taking responsibilities on our own shoulders is the key for any progress.
And also, I have been following that principle for a long time. in Tamil, there is a saying, right? Teedum nandrum pirataravara.
Paradaravara, yes.
Right. So we are the responsible for the good as well as the bad. So take the, failures and give credit to others.
Maybe somewhere, some places we slept, and that is the cause it leads to. So we have to see the cause and work towards solving it instead of seeing people, pointing people. Look at what is wrong instead of who is wrong. That will give us better solutions.
Exactly. You're right.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, being one of the leader in an IT industries, how do you manage the workplace diversity, sir?
Workplace diversity. We are Indians, right? India is known for unity in diversity, right? We all would have studied unity in diversity, I think, in history or some during school days, right?
Yeah.
So there is no reason to discriminate or based on sex or religion, caste or color or anything, right? As long as the person has the skill set, we should give opportunity and we should hire them, right? And even at Wilco Source, our before, I would say 1 year ago, like 50% males, 50% females. Only now it's become like a 60% male and 40% female. So we never showed any kind of discrimination or anything. That's, I would say that there is no reason to be.
So work on talents and avoid diversity. That should be the goal, Not looking at the percentage, again, going with the percentage, giving an opportunity to someone because they come from different background.
Yeah.
That itself a problem of diversity.
Exactly.
Yeah. You should be making everyone feel equal, either male or female or race, any race they come from or religion they come from. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we always follow unity in diversity, right?
Yeah,
so,
India. Yeah, maybe 30 years back, we all had. I think I was in school that time, and we all have 20 years back. I mean, not 30 years. 20. We were in school and all those things. I think that was the good teachings we had. Yeah. But now everything gone upside down, and you could see the differences around, and the value transformed during education. School education was totally different those days.
Right.
The teachers, the faculty, and so on. Now more into looking at the short-term benefits and professional kind of trainings, and that when that is taken over and the value system is getting diminished.
Yeah, I would say the main reason is all the education, not all, many education institutions became like a money-minded, right? If you go to private school, they are not giving a good salary to the teachers. So then what they can expect from the teachers?
Right talents will be a tough thing for them, yeah?
Yeah.
Then, of course, the value transformation also will be a question mark.
Right.
So this is the challenge, I think globally people face today, not only in India, even we were there in other countries, Southeast Asia, all over the places. This is a major issue today. That's and more professional courses, money-making courses has come into the picture. Like colleges, you could see less than that regular STEAM colleges, you have all the professional colleges, professional institutions, skill training institutions, a lot of like online trainers now, so much, it's like
so many
uncountable things are getting in. It's not education. Education is something, it's the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, Nelson Mandela said. But is that what we are doing it today? It's a question mark. Anyway, that's a different story.
Yeah, nowadays the people or everyone, wanted to achieve in a faster way, right? Before we used to study, slow and steady wins the race, but that is not followed now.
Yeah. So that's where you mentioned many things like giving a chance to everybody, adapting with people, empowering employees, give opportunity to equally everyone. Yeah. So those are the values which comes from your personality, what you have learned from the day one, maybe from some part, somewhere in a village in India, and you have originated with that values. And,
that's right.
You have developed all the way, like so many years. So that is where you are talking about that integrity and everything, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah, this system values, we have to bring it to the youth of today. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons we wanted to have such kind of these platforms. People think maybe you are in US and you are more into advanced. You are not thinking about that value system or the background of your the culture and so on. But actually, no, it comes with our blood and flesh. It's part of our life.
We should not forget our roots, right? Yeah. So that is the reason I asked you, does everyone know Tamil, right? Because saying few things in our language will add more.
Will reach people to the heart. It will reach their heart. Yes.
Exactly.
Sir, can you please share tools and techniques to solve problems you have applied?
See, when I was a developer, yes, of course, when I faced the challenges, in those days, not many websites were available. Because nowadays there are so many social websites, or you can share your challenges, or ask for some solutions from the other people, right? Back then, all we had was Google. Okay, I always call Google as a god at that time. So when I was a developer, when I got stuck in some kind of logic or programming, I would always request Google. So Google provide me some solutions. So using those solutions, I apply my own logic, and based on my requirements, I use those things. So majority of the times I used Google when I was a developer.
Yeah, I think like 10, 15 years back, what you exactly said is correct, sir. We believe in God. After that, Google people say, then now people say we believe in God. After that, now data people talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah, data, it comes into analytics and so on.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
In the fast moving world, you have to be creative and innovative. Mm-hmm. What is the most challenging project in Wilco that forced you to be more creative and innovative?
Honestly, I would say after started the Wilco, I stopped programming. I stopped the development. I completely moved out of the projects. I've been in like a management for the past 7.5 years. Right. So giving creative and innovative solutions would be the right question to my delivery team. Okay.
Okay. So that means reaching customer needs and meeting their expectations is what most important thing. You have to continuously creative and innovative to understand their needs, fulfilling their needs, which is what will retain your customers and clients for longer time with you.
That's right.
It's not one incident we can talk about. It's an ongoing process.
Ongoing. And also I'm out of technology side.
Maybe the process and effectiveness and efficiency could be your innovation today instead of the technical part we need. Yeah,
exactly.
Sir?
Yep.
Being a CEO, what strategy help you to perform at your best?
What strategy?
Help you to perform at your best.
I already revealed my secret. Hiring the smarter people who are smarter than me. So that is the best strategy everyone should follow. So they will take to the next level. Employees are the key for any company. Okay, if you trust employees, then employee will trust you in return, and also they do the better for the company, and they would work well with the clients. They are the ones keeping the clients happy. I may involve interacting with the client only in the beginning until we get the business. Right. After getting the business, delivering the solution to the client, and also keeping them like ongoing. Employees are the reason.
Yeah, so actually, from the past discussions we had, most of the CEOs mentioned that the most challenge today is managing people. Managing people is the key problem for all the organization. Getting the right team is an important thing. Yeah? Unfortunately, Fortunately,
retaining them is a challenging.
Difficult part. Yeah. Fortunately, you have worked as an employee and become an employer, and you have understood the reality of an employment and being an employee, what difficulties people face, and how you could care as an employer now. Then that is
I would say that is the main reason, because I am doing right now. I'm doing to the employees what I was expecting when I was an employee from the employer, right? So if I get all these things, I would be very happy, right? And satisfied. So I'm giving all those things to my employees.
And also not only just what that monetary benefits and the disagreements, how to handle, you faced a disagreement and they lost a huge resource, that particular company lost it. So something like, if disagreements, how to deal with it, how to manage that situation, will preserve at least, yeah.
Sir, how do you motivate your employees to achieve higher productivity at workplace?
We have to appreciate employees, in a very quick manner. Okay, we should not wait until some event to appreciate those people or to give some awards to the people. We should appreciate then and there. Okay. And we should give some challenging tasks to the employees. And that's why I said we should make them feel like they are important to the company, they are important to the project. Okay. So if we don't appreciate them, or if we don't give any importance to the people, obviously they will get demotivated. Then they will look for some other companies or some other jobs. They leave. But we should not go into that kind of position.
Yeah.
And giving more empowering employees is the main thing. And we should promote them accordingly, based on the number of years of experience within our organization. And we should give adequate training. We cannot just promote an employee to a manager, right? First of all, we should give them a proper training, and we should help them to succeed in their next level. We should not do some promotion for their failure, because some people may be very good as a developer, but they may not do good as a manager. So we should work with them. We should discuss with them what are their ambitions, what do they want to be. So by listening all those things, then we need to come up with a plan for their career progression.
Basically, career management and career planning we talk about in human resource management.
Right.
That is important. Today, not just money alone can make them happy. Plan for their career, work with them for their career, see their future as your future, grow together along with the organization and the individuals. These are the plans must be in place, and practice that will help them work for us for long.
That's right.
And a quick appreciation is something very good learning for us, that sometimes we think, we can do in a function, we can do it in another occasion or something like that. But that is something very much important to motivate employees.
Exactly.
Sir, being in the C-suite position, how the priorities are getting changed in your life?
My life?
Yeah, priorities, how it getting changed time to time, something like,
that keeps changing all the time. Because, for example, when we started this Wilco Source, the Wilco Source was started with no projects and with no employees, right? Only myself and my co-founder, right? So the initial problem was, first of all, to get the clients and to get the project, right? Then, but all are good problems to face, right? Are good challenges to face. Then we had projects, then we did not have enough employees. Then we had to hire the employees to work on those projects. Then during some difficult times, we may not have enough projects to work on, right? Again, to go back and to hunt for the projects, right? So I would say until 2019, our operation was very lean. So most of the items taken care by me and my co-founder. because we didn't want to spend more money, because we wanted to get the money, first of all, to pay the salary to the employees, right? So that's what main thing. We need to survive in the market. So until 2019, we did not have a sales team. We did not have a marketing team. No one. The only way we got the projects, I always good in maintaining my contacts, all my friends or ex-colleagues. After I started this company, I reached out to my ex-colleagues. I started it. So because that is marketing is not required in that scenario, because they have seen me and they have seen our deliveries before when we were working together. So they would have a trust and confidence on me. So just with because of the trust and confidence, we started getting projects from them, from the ex-colleagues. So that slowly we improved. Now we do have a sales team, we do have a marketing team, we do have a finance team. We have everyone for the dedicated roles.
Full structured team you have. Yeah. Basically, the priorities got brought in all the.
Keep changing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Tomorrow we don't, again, it may go back to, like outsourcing of some process to somebody else, like payroll or all those things. It can happen. It depends on.
No, we do that only in the case of, if the project is very short term and if you don't have that skill set.
So, how do you build positivity and team culture?
What?
How do you positivity and team culture? How do you build, sir?
I would say, first of all, we need to keep the employees happy, right? And as I said before, they are the ones who would refer Wilco Source to their friends. Hey, you guys should come and join Wilco Source. This is a great company to work with, and we get, yes, of course, monetary is one thing. We get like a decent salary and everything, and also we host events very regularly, some kind of fun events. But for one reason, this pandemic, I would say it's a good, because until 2019, if you take the annual holiday party, the US will have its own holiday party and India used to have its own holiday party. But for the past 2 years, we all do holiday party together virtually. Okay, so that's the good opportunity to meet everyone, the folks in the US and also the folks in India, and also rewarding the people. Okay. So we need to motivate them by giving rewards, by giving appreciation, and also during this pandemic time, we basically every employee would get their health insurance, but during the COVID time, we added their family as well into the insurance. We increased the insurance limit, everything. That doesn't mean that someone in the family would get sick, but we wanted to ahead of time, right? So, and our salaries are always competitive. That is another strategy we do follow. So after doing the interview, we always give more salary than what other companies would give. So because of that reason, they don't leave the company. Even if they try in somewhere, they may not get the same salary.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir?
Yep.
Yeah, sir. How to attain the employee efficiency at workplace, sir?
Employee efficiency.
Sir.
As long as we equip them with what they need, right? Because before pandemic, some employees used to have only the PCs, right? But after the pandemic started, everyone had to work from home. Then only that time we purchased, so many laptops, even though that's a cost to the company, but we purchased the laptops as well as we took care of all the, high speed, their internet connection to work from the home. So they did not have to spend their money for the speed connection or anything. We took care of everything. And in case if they had to go to office, we provided the to and fro for them, like a cab. They did not have to take the public transportation because of this pandemic reasons. So, and adequate training. Yeah, we for the last 2 years, we have been giving them online training. Before, it used to happen in-person training in the location, but we did not stop because of this pandemic. It's been ongoing, and we have been giving them training like in online. So, and also it's like a very open culture, okay, and we do not have different hierarchies. It's horizontal, and they can even they can reach me at any time over the phone or over the email. I would respond as soon as possible.
Flat structure.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. Can we go for only one question if you have?
Yeah, please.
Getting late, I think, for Mr. Sundararaman, sir. Yes,
no problem.
A lot of time with us today.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Sir, what is the future of IT industry in your words?
I think in the future, all this, the machine learning, I'm not sure if you are familiar with these terms, right? So you already, Sundar, you already mentioned about the data, right?
Yes.
Now data is the key. So there are so many data analysis happening. Lots of data scientists are working with the data, and this machine learning, artificial intelligence, and also lots of robots to do the basic support, or customer support or work. It's going to be more efficient, and also the productivity is going to be very high, and very good opportunity for the machine learning and artificial intelligence, and also for the data scientist.
Thank you, sir.
That's a good insight, sir. Yeah.
So you're all like a MBA, any specialty like MBA marketing, MBA sales, or MBA finance?
Basically, now let me just give about our insights, sir. MBA from Adithya, we follow, like, we have some foreign tie-ups also, maybe from US and some connections from UK and so on, to get them exposed to international business. That's very important today, which is something without international global business knowledge, it's very difficult to survive in the business world today. Like, you are connected with India, you are connected with many other countries, and working with the global team is something inevitable. We have to go on. And that's where we got some connectivities with the foreign collaborations, trainings from overseas also conducted. Besides that, here the university provides kind of specialization for the second years. Most of the people here in India, I think we try to, we don't understand the need of MBA, why they study MBA, as MBA is for holding that non-functional high range of portfolios like a CEO, GM, Vice President, President. After sometimes like 10 years, 15 years of their career, they start in functional roles. Then when they go and attain their higher roles, they need some kind of knowledge and skill sets. That is the reason, like UK, US, and all those people developed MBA, and somehow it is brought into India, and freshers could learn here also. But the exposure to the students is not, as like in overseas. It is limited. So the colleges and institutions like us, we have to go beyond the regular curriculum and get exposure from people like you all, from the corporate world, to give them the experience what they lack today. So that in the second year, they can take up some functional areas, like we have business analytics, we have human resource, we have logistics, and we have like a kind of marketing, finance, and so on. All other kind of opportunities, they can take it, and they can start somewhere in one kind of functional area. Then after a few years, they can, go like and open up like business like yourself, become an entrepreneur, or they can reach that high-end C-suite positions, being a CEO, CFO, and all this. This is the guidance and the career plan we give it to them. We coach them from day one. And now in the first year, they learn as one package, as an all-rounder. And second year, they narrow into a particular function, and they grow from there, sir.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you have do you get campus interviews?
Yes. We do as well. And I tell my students specifically, we give the best training, and they should be employable by themselves. I see most of our students in the second year itself, but they get their own employment.
Right.
That is the thing I wanted to challenge them. What you want, let me give you, but you should be earning your own job. That should be the goal. Instead of telling them, second year you will get this placement, that kind of opportunity, and they don't do work. They don't work anything in their 2 years time, and they just only dream about that particular offer, and that's not going to work for them.
Got it.
Yeah. So we have to equip them, get them ready. I think that opportunities are plenty today. And there is a research I have done in talent management in all over the world. I think it looks like 88% of the companies having vacancies unfilled. Unfortunate in India, 92% of the companies having vacancies unfilled because of getting right talents. So every company you take it, I'm very sure your company itself, you may need of some people, right? People so that is the scenario of every company today in the world, sir. So if we can prepare right talents today, I think they are going to be the rising stars of tomorrow. They will be working with star companies. Like you people are looking for star employees, and these people can be them, those choices.
Definitely.
That is the way we are working towards.
Awesome. That's good. Yeah. Good luck to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And it's a great opportunity having you here today, sir. Mr. Sundararaman, sir, and we will keep working with you. We'll connect with you, and we have a lot of sources. I think we already got connected. Thank you for this opportunity. And we have learned. Personally, as a faculty, I wanted to keep myself up to date, and I learned from you from California a lot of insights, especially as human resource side today. And I don't believe that you are from the technical side, because you are so much into the people management, expertise you brought it today. Like integrity, empowering people, and how you can make employees to be open culture, horizontal organization structure, leading by example. Every word you stress today is on employee management, talent management, and on those areas. That is from the core experience you have gained for the last 2.5 decades you have come across, and you have shared with us. It is equally like learning a course in an institution, having you here with us for the last 1 hour almost. And thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity.
Thank you.
On behalf of our students, our institution, our chairman, we once again thank you for gracing.
Thank you.
Work with you. And anything, please let us know. We are connected, and we will also let you know. We will work in the long run. Please visit our institution when you are in India. We'll be very happy to welcome you, sir, here. Thank you so much.
Definitely. I will come next time.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Have a good time, and good night to you, sir.
Yeah, have a great day. Thank you, guys.